Hey everyone, welcome back. It's been about a year or so since I had my last home gym walkthrough, so I just thought I'd go in and give you the 5th edition of the changes that I've had here. So we'll start out here. Had this before, of course, Robe, Abram GHD. So very good GHD, solid and everything. Of course, my ceiling height, I have to like put my head between the rafters. Big downfall for my gym. It's from the floor to the rafters about 6'7", 6'6", somewhere around there. I guess just depends on if you're on the mats or not. Then over here is my Rice Lake scale I have. Very accurate. I wanted a scale for my weigh-ins and everything, so I know it was spot on. So this does very well or whatever. And of course the centerpiece of my gym here, I updated this. Used to have a RML 690. And I got the RM6, so the Rogue Monster 2.0 6-post rack, and I kind of picked up a lot of the stuff in the garage sale and then ordered from Rogue some of the other parts that I was missing or whatever to complete the rack. So over here where I bench at is a 43-inch section here, so I'm using the swing in quick attach Monolift hooks. I use those to kind of bench, makes it easier to bench off of. And then Safeties here are the new Rogue spotter arms 2.0. These things are pretty beefy. So I'd have that, and then here's my monster flat bench with the Thompson fat pad. I did cut down the height of the bench. I have it on one of my other videos on how I did it. Pretty easy to do. So that way the pad height would be 17.5 inches. And this thing has just been a blessing for my shoulders, as I've had just horrible pains in my shoulders from benching, overuse, and this thing just drastically reduced my pain. So hoping to push my bench up now that I can do more volume and everything with this bench pad. And over here, instead of the standard 24-inch section that this comes with, I got 30-inch cross members. So I have a little more room for when I'm doing box squats. I have this old aluminum Nebula box. It's like a 3 height box or whatever, depending upon what side you put on. And sometimes I'll do that to warm up, or if I want to do some box squats. And then I have the Rogue strap Safeties here. I probably tend to use them for rack pulls and everything in a secondary safety system. As I have up here or whatever, I got a single chin bar suspended across here, and then I have these Rogue ring straps I kind of picked up at the garage sale, and I just kind of loop them over the bar, and they've held for well, I lost it at, or could I tried like 360 or something, or not 360, 760 or so kilo, and whatever that was in kilos, that was in 760 pounds. So because I was doing kilograms, and it's held. Probably aren't meant to do that, but so use at your own risk if you want to do a safety system like this. I just kind of like having this here. I set it so I know that when I hit the strap that I hit depth, so that's one of the main reasons why I use that strap when I squat just so I know I'm hitting depth or whatever. And then of course here I have another set of the swing-in monolift hooks and everything, and then I store my band pegs up here. And of course I have a lot of extra cross members on my rack, and then the nameplate too. And then this multi-grip chin-up bar, of course, couldn't fit with my ceiling height. And I don't tend to use it a whole lot or whatever. Maybe if I had taller ceilings, I just kind of store my foam rollers up here. So I got a rumble roller, hard one, a small rumble roller, medium one, and then just a standard short, or this is a long foam roller, and I got my shorter foam roller just laying over there because I use that a lot. And if you can see or whatever, I have to kind of run my water lines, run my rack over my water lines and stuff in my house because the ceilings are so short. And there, and then over here I just got a Robe nameplate and grip balls and everything. And then I have the this is actually the Monster Light leg roller here, and what I did was just put some UHN or plastic tubing or so around there to make this pin an inch or whatever, because I kind of like the quick attach version better than the Monster version where you kind of have to bolt it in and everything. And here I also have the Robe Monster utility seat, whatever, just kind of lay it here. Usually I'll store it between my the rack on the bench or whatever. And not to forget about the Rogue, of course, Matador dip attachment for the Monster here or whatever. Just kind of put it there and then move it when I need it. And over here is the Rogue adjustable bench 2.0. And this is one of my favorite incline benches, or flat incline benches here. So I like it. And then of course over here the Rogue AB3 bench. Of course the 2.0 adjustable bench is just flat incline. This I got the attachable foot catches and everything, so I can do decline work or sit-ups or what have you on that. And then over here is my, of course, bar rack. I got one of them. I have a Rogue multi-grip bar for the angled grips, and then the Rogue multi-grip bar with the straight grips. And also hide in here is just a Rogue war bar, whatever, that PVC pipe, just for stretching and what have you. And of course two curl bars here. Then this is not the Rogue beater bar, but this is my beater bar I picked up at their garage sales. Beat up some the Rogue 2.0 bar or something with the composite bushings on there, so I just use this bar since it's been beat to crap or whatever, for a bar I don't care about if I want to abuse. And then over here I have the Rogue Ohio Power Bar 20 kilogram version, and then the Rogue Ohio Bar, of course, bare steel 45 pound version, and a Rogue Ohio Power Bar and 45 pound zinc version. And then the Rogue I think this is the Rogue beater bar. It's the thicker bar here. I think it's like 31 millimeters, 45 pounds. So I'll tend to use this or whatever, thicker bar for my benching, for help on my shoulders and everything. And then of course I got the Rogue original westside bar, power bar, and then the Rogue Olympic lifting bar here, no center knurl on it. So of course that's the bearing bar here. So I got a few bars Come on and get the end caps, if the lighting's alright. Here, whatever, so. Well, power bars. The old westside, and then Olympic bar. And of course I have my Wi-Fi cords here for my internet at this point of the house. And over here, just a heavy bag, Everlast heavy bag I'll use. And then some real cheap, is that a Macy's pedal bike I got for free. And then a Life Fitness 93 treadmill here. So a commercial treadmill. This thing was hard to, I had to pretty much strip this apart to bring it down the basement and then put it all back together. And over here, go back to my bars. I have the Elite FTS SS yoke bar. I have a York, vintage York Olympic lifting bar. It's like 27.5 or 27.8 millimeter diameter, very passive knurling. And then the Duffalo bar, bare steel, and this thing's held up pretty well in my basement. Run a dehumidifier and everything, so I haven't had a rusting on me. And then over here, next bar up here is a Ohio Deadlift Bar from Robe, and then the Texas Deadlift Bar from Buddy Caps, and the stainless steel Iron Wolfe bar here for my squat bar. So we got the end caps here, of course the Iron Wolfe, the Buddy Caps Texas Deadlift Bar, the Rogue Ohio Deadlift Bar, Duffalo Bar, Vintage York Bar, and the Elite FTS Yoke Bar. And my deadlift platform here I made, some mats and some wood and everything. Then I got these 2x2 1.5 inch mats I'll use for deficits or pulling off of them or whatever for block pulls. So my deadlifts got some band pegs on there as well. Over here is Stray Dog 45-degree back raise, and I'll probably need to modify it, like cut off it and re-weld it to get the pads to the right heights, because it's at the shortest position and it is just barely enough where I can use it. Then over here I have my oxygen machine to help me from passing out under heavy loads or whatever, make sure I'm getting enough oxygen down here in my dungeon. Then hiding behind the bands here I got some Rogue Super Training branded Wagon Wheels. And of course my Rogue bands, and there's of course the tubing or so for the oxygen machine. Got some dip belts and other stuff. Bunch of collars here. Got the Rogue Olympic lifting or calibrated competition collars, I guess. Yeah, the competition collars, and kilograms, some fat grips and everything. Some more collars over there, like a dumbbell kettlebell adapter, some chain hanging collars, some ivanko collars, specialty bar collars, some Rogue kilogram change plates. And then start off with my Rogue kilogram calibrated chain or plate set here. And of course like a medicine ball down there. And then I got a bunch of 25 kilogram plates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of those. 2, 4, 6, 8 of the 20 kilograms. I should have 2 more coming pretty soon once they get back in stock. And then some 15 kilogram plates, and then some York Olympic hole size 50-pound plates. And then my York kilogram set. The big plates are here, so I got two very rare 25 kilograms, a pair of 20 kilograms, and then four of the 45 kilograms, which is roughly 99 pounds. And then I have 8 of the 100 York donut style plates, and then a bunch of the York milled standard era 45 pre-USA stamp plates. Of course, they're still made in USA. I think I got maybe 16, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 of those, I guess. And over here, got some of the York 35 pound plates, York 25 pound plates, and then these is my kilogram change plates over here. A bunch of York 10 pound plates, York 5 pound plates, York 2.5 pound plates. Not all these are vintage 2.5s or whatever. These are the newer Yorks. These are the vintage, and I think I got like 2 legacies or whatever, and the rest are vintage York plates. Over there, got some York collars, some OSO collars, and more over there too. And then my tripod and everything, and then a couple 100 pounds of chain over here. So. And then, of course, this is my Robe storage system here, and showed you all the weights. And then I have dumbbells from 2.5 pounds up to 75 pounds and everything. And then my collection of knee wraps here. So, and then a couple belts. I think two Enzers, and then the one in the middle is a Pioneer belt, and just a place where I store a bunch of junk. And then my shoes here, and I got like a board, an ab mat, chalk, singlet, the Donnie Thompson bow tie. Just got some knee sleeves and elbow sleeves up there. And over here I have my Cybex Leg Curl. Kind of did a little refurbishing. I need to do a little more refurbishing, getting the pads. I just did a paint job on it, but eventually I'll like to get the pads done and everything. And then my Icarian leg extension here, and probably need to redo the pads as well on it. I just gave it a paint job before I got it down in here. And that's pretty much my home gym and everything. I think I'm getting pretty close. After of course, you saw me last time. I had some Alico plates, sold them, bought Robe plates, and I always saved some money or whatever. And so just buying and flipping stuff on Craigslist and everything when I upgrade equipment, because I'll buy a bunch of junk and keep the stuff I want, then eventually upgrade and get other stuff or whatever, and try to buy stuff cheap and on the used and refinish stuff and everything. So I'm thinking I've got my net cost of my gym to pretty close to zero. So after a few years of hustling on Craigslist or whatever, just buying equipment and selling it or whatever, when I upgrade and all that stuff. So, well, that's my humble home gym. It pretty much has most of the stuff I need to do or manage to get by. So, hope you guys enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.